If you are wondering why marriage breakups is on the increase, here are the reasons. Number one, ignoring the red flags. When you ignore the red flags in your relationship and go ahead to marry your partner, all those things you ignored in the relationship and thought that it doesn't matter, or thinking that your partner will change after getting married to him or her, all those things will surface back and they will escalate. They will never stop. That is why, if you must avoid marriage breakup, you should never ignore red flags in your relationship. Any red flag that you see in your relationship, you have to talk about it and deal with it and make sure that it is settled. And if any red flag which you cannot deal with is not being settled, you should not go ahead with the marriage. This is one of the reasons you see a lot of marriage breakups, because in the relationship before the marriage, all the red flags were ignored. Number two, wrong priorities. A lot of people in marriage that are married prioritize other things over their marriage. A lot of people in marriage prioritize their work, their friends, over their marriage, over their husband, over their wife. One thing that you must know for sure, that one priority once you are married is your marriage. Your number one priority must be your wife. Your number one priority must be your husband, your marriage. Every other thing is important, but the number one priority that will always be number one must be your marriage, your wife, your husband. You should not put your work over your marriage, over your wife, over your husband. You should not put your friends over your husband, over your marriage, over your wife. Your marriage must be your priority. These are one of the things that is making marriage to break, because a lot of people that are married don't give priority to their marriage. You must give priority to your marriage if you must make your marriage work. Your marriage is your everything. Work is important, but number one must always and always be your marriage, your husband, and your wife. Number three reason is marrying the wrong person. When you get married to the wrong person, it will lead to marriage breakup. And this is why a lot of marriages are breaking, because many people ended up with the wrong person. They were unable to identify such people before marriage, or they were blinded with love, with their emotions and feelings. If you must avoid marriage breakup, as a man, marry your kind of a woman. As a woman, marry the kind of your man that you want to avoid any marriage breakup. Marry your kind. Every woman, every man knows what they want in life, knows what they want in a wife, in a husband. So when you ignore the kind of woman or man that you want for yourself and go ahead to marry the opposite, it will lead to marriage breakup. The fourth reason why you see marriage breaking every day is because couples do not do things together. Not doing things together as a couple is one of the reasons marriage keep breaking every day. As a couple, you have to play together, eat together, bathe together, go to vacation together, watch movie together, read and study books and scriptures together, do everything together, celebrate special moments together, celebrate birthdays together, celebrate your anniversary together. Let not wife or husband be found wanting in the moment you're supposed to be there for each other. Not celebrating birthdays and special moments together or doing every other thing that couple supposed to do together has caused a lot of marriages to break. You will see that a wife is celebrating her birthday and the husband is not there. The husband is celebrating his birthday, the wife is not there. Or the husband or the wife are never there to support his wife, to support the husband. Not doing things together as couples has caused a lot of marriages to break. As a couple, do things together, because when you do things together, it will build the bond you have for each other, and the marriage will grow from strength to strength. That is why you must do things together. The last thing I want to share with you that is also causing marriage breakups is lack of God's purpose for marriage. God has a pattern and a purpose He wants marriage to be. God told the husband to love his wife, and God told the wife to submit to your husband. And I tell you, as a husband, love and remain faithful to your wife. And as a wife, submit and remain faithful to your husband. Work out your marriage for good. And respect and honor your marriage vows. Not understanding God's purpose for marriage have caused a lot of marriages to break. God's purpose for marriage is to help each other to live their dreams, to achieve their dreams, and to accomplish destiny. The purpose of marriage is forever, not breakup or divorce. These are God's purpose for marriage, and that is the pattern that He designed for marriage to be.
Please like, share, and subscribe.